Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for November 25th, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the EURUSD, the euro, versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. As we look here on the daily time frame, we see a couple of different trends here. The black trend line, a rising trend, as market pushed higher from the 1.0880 level down here at the orange shaded area, bottom of the black trend line, all the way up towards the 1.1180 level, top of the black trend line. So a significant rise there for the euro. Bounced down a bit, came back, challenged the blue zone once again, top of the blue trend line, and made a fall all the way back down into the 1.0995 level, the pink shaded area, bottom of the blue trend line. Over the past couple of weeks, we've seen a little bit of a rebound higher, back towards the 100 period moving average, the green line here on the chart, and the 1.1080 level. And late last week, we saw the market decide to make a turn lower again. Instead of continuing the rise, turn right back around and came back down into the 1.1015 or so level, which is the yellow shaded area, 1015, 1.1025. Challenging a breakout of that right now. We've seen a couple of times where the market's gotten underneath this yellow shaded area. First time just to the left of the black trend line, got underneath the yellow zone, went all the way down to the lowest low on the chart. The last time we were bottom of the blue trend line, let's zoom in a little bit. Bottom of the blue trend line, we got underneath and went down to the pink zone. So we're looking at the potential of a break underneath this yellow shaded area today. As it gets underneath and stays underneath 110, 15, 25, we would look forward to, at minimum, challenge the pink shaded area like it did here the last time. Anything further beyond there, we're looking at 109.65, which is the blue zone, and 109.25, which is the green zone, as our next targets lower on a continuation of this downward flow that we started last week. The risk, pretty easy. We just, at this point, wouldn't want to see it get back above 110.25 and the yellow shaded area. Now, if you're a buyer, if you're considering a long shot here on the euro dollar, which would be buying euros against the US or selling US dollars, we would look for this to turn around and go back up. I think this is a difficult place to do it, underneath the yellow shaded area. Underneath there, we're under resistance. So buying right now, probably not your best opportunity. What I probably would look for if I wanted to buy this would be a sudden bullish move. Let's just draw this out as an implied blue candle. A sudden bullish move, getting back above 110.25, would be the reason I'd begin looking for a long shot, looking for some information or some implication of buying pressure. We don't really have that at the current moment. We don't have any implication of buying pressure back above the 110.25 level. So at least at this point, that's the only reason I'm looking for a long, is if it gets back above the yellow zone and the buyers step back in. Underneath the yellow zone, really the only option is for a short to go lower. Let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame. And again, we tried to get above, it came down, and then pressured back higher, tried to get above there, didn't stay above the yellow zone, and now here we are right back underneath it. Again, I'm going to go back to previous example here when it did something very similar. Right there where the blue circle is, it got underneath, used the yellow shaded area as resistance for that next turn back down towards the pink zone in the direction of the trend. So let's follow the momentum, follow the trend. Underneath the yellow zone, we're targeting back down to 109.95. The pink zone becomes intraday opportunity. Stop loss, pretty easy. We just don't want it to break above the yellow zone and probably that last high. Remember, a downtrend has lower highs and lower lows. So at this point, we don't want it to break the yellow zone. We don't want it to break back above the last high, the red line there. So that would be your stop loss. Let's see. Close to the yellow zone, you're only looking at maybe a 15 to 20 pip stop loss. You're looking at 20 to, let's say, bottom of the pink shaded area, 20 to 30 pip profit. Of course, if it continues to go lower down to the blue zone, you're going to be looking for 50 or so pips of profit. So risking 15 to 20 for a 25 to 50 pip profit, I think seems a little bit legitimate for the first part of this week, when your risk is it turns right back around and goes back up. One last thing before I close out here for this video, Fibonacci low to high. We are clearly underneath the 618 Fibonacci retracement level, sitting at 110.30. That's today's high, really, is the 618 Fib. We've bounced off of that. We're sitting at the 786 now, 110.12 through there, 110, or really 1.1, sitting down here, 886 Fib, and of course the low lowest low down in 109.95, 85, the pink shade area. So underneath the yellow zone, more likely you're looking for the short opportunity for the euro dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.